Oh gosh, I don't know. At this point, a sloth so I could sleep, but I wish I could have the endurance of maybe a rabbit or something like that. But my name is Esther Schwenning, and I'm from Prince George, British Columbia. Currently, right now, I'm one of the 4 owners of Trench Brewing and Distilling. I'm also an owner of Northern Lights Denture Clinic and part owner of a security company in Prince George. Well, I think the biggest milestone is the fact that we're still open with all the hurdles that the last few years, especially with COVID around the world, has brought upon us. But it's just so amazing that we were able to take a business from 0 customers, 0 product, into where we are today, and we're distributing throughout most of British Columbia. I think it's so neat to be able to fill a niche in Prince George and really bring the community together. When we started for this business, we really thought that we were going to be making good beer and bringing a delicious product, to Northern British Columbia. But what it turns out is that we were actually bringing the community together. We became a space for art and for music, for a venue that people could play and sing. Obviously pre-COVID, but it really brought the community together in a nice venue, and also being able to taste delicious products. Lots of people that didn't know that they liked craft beer became a huge craft beer fans, and it's been a lot of fun along the way. Oh my gosh, funny stories. Well, a lot. I don't know how funny this one is, but I remember one time, actually not too long ago, I had a friend from Toronto pull me up. And he's like, Esther, you wouldn't believe it, but I ran into a guy wearing a trench hat and a trench shirt downtown Toronto. So, and then we've had actually family members and friends phone us up, and they've seen our hats and our shirts in other places like in Mexico and Hawaii. So it really feels good that this little craft brewery that we're producing amazing beer here in Northern British Columbia is starting to be worn with pride around the world. The recipe for success can be rewritten 100 different ways, but if you just follow people who are super successful and basically plagiarize everything they do, it takes all the hard work out of it. So I really believe that if you want to be a good entrepreneur and you want to be successful, the key is to really study people that have been successful before you and emulate what they do. Really find out who the best is in that industry, who the best is in whatever area it is that you feel that your weakness is, and just copy, emulate everything that you possibly can do, because they've already put the time in and the blueprints are already laid out. It's just a matter of actually copying the formula for success that's already there, and practice. One of my big things is to read. I know that we should try to read a business book a month. I try to read one every week, which is now turned into podcasts because they're a lot easier and you can do it while you drive. If you don't constantly dedicate yourself and study and pursue your goals, you're never going to achieve them and you'll never get good. It's it's been a long journey, but it's been worth absolutely every step along the way, and I wouldn't change anything.